Luke Shaw challenged Jose Mourinho over the way Manchester United's manager was treating him during a heated dressing room row at Old Trafford. Sportsmail can reveal an angry Shaw reacted to Mourinho's decision to replace him at halftime in the FA Cup win over Brighton a fortnight ago by saying, "Why are you always picking on me?" Mourinho responded by telling Shaw that he was not defending well enough and Brighton were having too much freedom down United's left flank. The exchange could be heard outside the home dressing room as both Shaw and Mourinho raised their voices before second-half substitute Ashley Young came on for his teammate. Shaw feels that he has been singled out unfairly by Mourinho, and sources close to him have spoken of the left-back's moments of despair this season. It was the second time in under a fortnight that the two men had clashed. Shaw sought assurances over his first-team opportunities after United's 3-2 comeback win at Crystal Palace when he came on as a 67th minute substitute. The 22-year-old was worried about his place in the England squad with just 3 months to go until the World Cup in Russia. And his fears were confirmed a week later when he was left out of the internationals against Holland and Italy. The meeting at Carrington did not go well as Mourinho rounded angrily on Shaw. The United manager is known to be frustrated that the player has not taken instructions on board and believes he must concentrate first and foremost on defending. Shaw was subsequently an unused substitute in the win over Liverpool and then left out of the squad altogether for the Champions League defeat by Sevilla. He then suffered the indignity of being replaced at halftime against Brighton. Mourinho's public criticism of Shaw after that game has cast fresh doubt over the player's future at Old Trafford with just over a year left on his £70,000 a week contract. United have been linked with a number of left-backs including Tottenham's Danny Rose, Ryan Sessegnon of Fulham, Juventus defender Alexandro and Celtic's Kieran Tierney. The fallout between Mourinho and Shaw is another example of the Portuguese coach getting tough with his players in recent months, particularly those he feels are not focusing on their job in the team. Record signing Paul Pogba has paid the price for a touchline exchange with Mourinho at Tottenham at the end of January, starting just 3 of United's 9 games since then. June 2014 becomes English football's most expensive teenager when he joins United for £31.5 million from Southampton. July 2014, forced to train alone by manager Louis van Gaal after turning up to pre-season not fit enough to meet his demands. 2014-15 season suffers a string of injury problems that rule him out for over 3 months of his debut season at Old Trafford. September 2015 defender is ruled out for the rest of the season after suffering a horrific double broken leg in a Champions League clash with PSV. 2016-17 season injuries rule him out for another 3 months of action, reducing him to just 9 league starts in Mourinho's first season in charge. September 18. 2016 Shaw is blamed by his manager for one of the goals as United are beaten at 3-1 Watford. November 7. 2016 Mourinho blasts players for not playing through the pain barrier hours after Shaw declared himself unfit to face Swansea. March 4. 2017 Shaw is given another dressing down by his boss for talking to Bournemouth players during their 1-1 draw. April 3. 2017 United boss says Shaw is way behind in the pecking order and his commitment and training and ambition cannot be compared to United's other left-back options. April 30. 2017 Shaw suffers ligament damage to his ankle in a draw with Swansea to leave the pitch after 10 minutes. "I am expecting a very big injury," says Mourinho with a touch of sarcasm. January 2018 plays 5 games back-to-back for the first time since breaking his leg. Before United's clash with Burnley, Mourinho says, "I can say that in this moment I don't see many left-backs better than this Luke Shaw." January 20th. 2018 Shaw is dropped to the bench for the game at Turf Moor. March 2018, following United's 3-2 win at Crystal Palace. Shaw seeks assurances of first-team action. Mourinho rounds angrily on him in a meeting at Carrington. March 17. 2018, Shaw was hauled off at half-time of United's FA Cup win over Brighton before being publicly shamed by Mourinho. Once more the pair have a heated dressing room row, with Shaw asking, "Why are you always picking on me?" After the game, Mourinho says, "I was not happy with his performance." March 19. 2018, a source close to Shaw brands his treatment by Mourinho an absolute disgrace and disgusting.